Good evening, I'm Laura Lee.
And I'm Dan Wolf. Thanks for joining us. Polls are still open for the Duluth Public Schools referendum.
It is the second time in a year Duluth residents are being asked to approve a property tax increase to help fund district technology.
In Northern News Now's Jack Wiedner joins us live from a polling location in Duluth's Lincoln Park neighborhood. Has the traffic there picked up at all, Jack, since we last spoke about an hour ago?
Well, of course, we'll have to wait until polls close to get exact numbers, but things do still seem slower than they would on a regular election in November. But there are perks to having a separate election here, specifically the fact that it's the only measure on the ballot. Now, the election judges I've talked to have also mentioned low turnouts, but there are people out voting, and the people that are out have had some stronger opinions. If passed, the measure would raise property taxes, giving the district $5.2 million each year for the next 10 years. Leaders say that money would help pay for classroom technology, digital infrastructure, and cyber and physical security. Lorraine Carlson believes it will help students succeed.
As I watch my grandchildren, they're very tech savvy. And as the generations come up, I think this is a skill that everybody needs.
Duluth residents voted this referendum down last November, and Zach Groth says the district shouldn't be asking again so soon.
Because in my opinion, they're trying to do whatever it takes to get it to be a yes. We voted for this back in November, and the vote went a certain way.
If passed, the measure would raise property taxes and cost the owner of a $300,000 home about $10 a month. Groth says that extra cost could negatively impact families.
Getting a yes, that's going to raise property taxes, put more stress on people. There's different ways you can come up with funding to help kids, and I'm all about that.
The referendum was one of two questions on the ballot last November. Voters approved one, which will refinance the district's existing debt to free up $2.6 million annually. Carlson hopes this one passes on the second try.
Even though we don't have children in school anymore, we have grandchildren, and education for all kids is so important.
Now again, this is the only measure on the ballot today, and school leaders said they didn't want the question to get lost on a packed November ballot coming up later this year. Now, coming up later at 10, we'll hear from the Duluth superintendent about why they're doing this election now and why they hope it passes.
All right, Jack, thank you again. Jack Wiedner live for us from Lincoln Park. Jack, thanks.